Most people know what dementia is, probably from this song. But most people don't really understand what it is. Dementia is defined as the impaired ability to remember, think, or make decisions that interferes with everyday activities by the CDC, but it's most commonly known as a mental illness that makes you forget a bunch of stuff. But before we talk about dementia, we first need to define a mental illness. Mental illnesses, or psychological disorders, are behavior patterns or mental processes that affect someone negatively and interferes with their life. A disorder is characterized by an exaggeration of behaviors. This usually causes some kind of maladaptivity, which is a behavior that interferes with someone's ability to function in their day to day lives. So, in essence, if you have a mental illness, it causes serious personal suffering and interferes with your personal life. There are hundreds of various mental illnesses. Most people think of illnesses like depression instead of dementia, but that doesn't make dementia any less of a psychological disorder, especially since it contains the maladaptivity I just mentioned. However, dementia is not just going to make you sit at your computer eating Doritos and playing League of Legends all night. Of course, no mental illness is pleasant in any kind of way, but the effects of dementia on the body are especially horrifying. Dementia, most commonly Alzheimer's, attacks mainly the hippocampus, which controls memory. But dementia doesn't simply describe the worsening of memory. It's what happens when the neurons and little connections in your brain start to die and your brain tissue starts to physically shrink. It's the degradation of nearly all your brain's functions. You can forget the names of your closest friends and family members, forget your old and most treasured memories, and your mind can become so foggy that you can barely do anything on your own. You lose nearly all memories and eventually struggle to speak and walk as the disease progresses. Something I thought was strangely interesting was that, since Alzheimer's attacks the hippocampus more than the amygdala, which is the control center for emotion, people with Alzheimer's can actually recall how a place, person, or object made them feel in the past, even if they can't remember what actually happened. So, if you are close to someone who has Alzheimer's, take solace in the fact that, even if they may not remember you as a person, they'll always keep their love for you in their hearts. Anyways, thanks for listening to my weird little rambles. Have a good day.